My first symptoms were a lump in my shin. We noticed it one night when I was taking my shoes off. It was just the angle that we saw, so we decided to present it to a doctor.
Yeah, Ian was referred to me by Dr. John Healy, who is the chief of tumor at Memorial Sloan Kettering, which is an affiliate of Hospital for Special Surgery. Ian had a large bone tumor in the middle of his tibia. So he had an osteosarcoma, and it required a 17-centimeter resection, which essentially means that he lost about 60% of his tibia right in the middle.
It was very scary. I mean, my whole life prior to that, I had been an athlete, and it was very strange to not have certainty. In fact, only 2 or 3 weeks before my cancer diagnosis, I had received my first letter from a Division I school. My dream was to play Division I college basketball.
The idea of a limb salvage reconstruction, in other words, saving the leg, is something that has really become advanced in the past 10 to 20 years. This is an example of a bone defect. Now, this is only a 5-centimeter defect. This is a tiny defect compared to what Ian's defect was. But essentially, when you have a defect like this, the goal is to get this piece of bone and this piece of bone to heal to each other. And then with an apparatus, we slowly pull this bone down. Now what happens is this is working its way down to here, but at the same time, this is going to be new bone.
My bones moved 1.5 millimeters a day. Over a 4-month period, they eventually met in the center.
The idea of this type of reconstruction is very special because when you have a reconstruction of the leg with live bone, it doesn't wear out over time. I mean, it's essentially like healed bone over a fracture, and over years and years and years, it actually only gets stronger and stronger, and it will be with him for the rest of his life.
It's in the process of healing, and Dr. Rosbrook has given me permission to pursue activities. I have free reign on what I can do, whatever I'm comfortable with. I can walk again, and my life is back.